will you confirm Calvin Jackson was unarmed when he was shot?
I can't comment on an open investigation. Channel 8.
When will you identify the officer?
It's departmental policy not to release the name of the officer until we've completed the investigation. We're asking the citizens of San Francisco to please wait for the facts. Jumping to premature conclusions doesn't help anyone, including Mr. Jackson's family.
Meanwhile, tonight, a candlelight vigil is being held for Calvin Jackson at the Mission Terrace Community Church.
We need to talk, Mel.
I don't call you back, so you stalk me? Good plan.
It would have been easier if you'd had the courtesy to return any one of my 14 phone calls. But hey, who's counting?
Have you ever had a private conversation with the defendant you were prosecuting? God, this is so wrong.
I'm more than a defendant, right?
You're not.
There are cleaner ways to end a relationship than with a felony charge. I don't deserve this.
You should have let your wife drive. She was sober.
So was I, Mel.
I'm not going to argue the case with you out here on a running trail.
Then why did you accept the assignment if you weren't going to offer me consideration?
You're a big name case. Raises my profile.
Well, you could at least drop the DUI, and we could both walk away whole.
This is an inappropriate conversation on every possible level. Stop calling me.
We're black and blue. We're black and blue. We're black and blue. We're black and blue.
Then I shouted for him to stop. By the time I had made it over the fence, the suspect was already halfway around the corner.
The subject, not the suspect.
Well, he was a suspect at the time. At the end of the alley, there was a dead end. When the subject realized he was trapped, he turned to face me, at which point his right arm reached for his lower back, where I had already seen the firearm tucked in his waistband. That was before he jumped out the window.
The same as he's told you 2 times before.
What kind of gun do you think you saw?
You don't need to commit to a
It
make
was
or
a
a
short
model.
clip semi-automatic.
Is it possible that what you saw was a cell phone, not a gun? You wouldn't be the first officer to make that mistake.
No, it's not possible. I know the difference between a cell phone and a semi.
Of course you do, Inspector. You'll remain on administrative leave pending findings of this investigation.
Any idea how long that will take?
As long as necessary. With the exception of your mandatory counseling session, you're instructed not to discuss this case with anyone inside or outside the department. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Well, actually, I was on the other side of the building. I didn't see the suspect prior to the shooting.
Truth be told, Inspector Navarro and I were not in the apartment at the time, so I can't personally corroborate Inspector English's story.
Thank you, Inspector. So, can you tell us exactly what you were doing?
I was controlling 3 adult females in the living room when I heard Inspector English in the bedroom ordering the suspect to stop. When I entered the bedroom, he was jumping out the window. When he did so, I saw the firearm.
You personally saw Mr. Jackson with the weapon?
I did. It was tucked into the back of his jeans. It's the middle to the right-hand side.
How certain are you?
100%. Or I wouldn't have said it.
Hey there, good morning, Lieutenant. Although probably not for you today, right?
I don't have time to talk to you right now.
I heard your inspector who shot Calvin Jackson is African-American.
Who told you that?
Sit in the ladies' room long enough, hear all kinds of shit.
Really?
Sorry, locker room humor.
You should stick to sports, Serena.
This is sports, it's all about Normandy.
I can't comment on any ongoing investigation.
Okay, how about off the record?
Like I trust you.
We both want the same thing, okay? We both want the truth.
See, now that's already a lie. You want a story. Truth doesn't matter as long as it gets more clicks.
Yeah, true helps, come on.
I'll repeat, no comment.
Which is always a confirmation.
We want justice. Black lives matter. We want justice. Black lives matter.
The crowd keeps getting bigger.
Yep.
Hey, did Terry talk to you after his interview?
Nope. He's following the regs. No discussion.
Really? Even with you?
Heads up. All right, what's going on with Billy James?
Oh, well, we may have a visual ID from a waitress at the club. She's on her way over now. She said she saw the shooter's face as he ran out.
We've set up a solid photo array to show her.
Okay.
Where are you at, Hildy?
I'm working the conspiracy angle, looking into Normandy's background. I'm going to talk to his business manager, Nick Rosenthal, and his business partner, Sam Rydell.
Think you might be spinning your wheels with this Sam guy?
Well, he wasn't at the party, according to the guest list, so it's kind of convenient.
Kind of a bad week all the way around for Sam Rydell. His celebrity spokesman gets killed, and then his company stock takes a 10-point dive.
We're supposed to meet with him at his place in Marin at 2:30, so... Well, actually, not we anymore. Me.
All right, Mark, you go with Hildy. Navarro can handle the photo ID. All right?
Got it.
Sam's Mondo meat sub is the best. Spicy pepperoni, succulent smoked ham, savory roast beef. And don't forget, Sam's special sauce.
For a limited time only, you can get a 13-inch sourdough combo for only $4.99. Because remember, every inch counts.
You can say that again.
Every inch counts.
Hey, go out for a pass, Sam.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, go deep.
Sam's. Every inch counts.
I remember that from the NFC Championship game last year.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Me and Norm, we had such a good time. We were more than just best friends. He was like the kid brother I never had.
So why weren't you at his birthday party then?
Well, I sent him a bottle of fizz. Norm, he knew I didn't approve of the people he was hanging around. He wasn't a very good judge of character, you know what I mean?
Sorry to interrupt.
Just tell him I'll call him tomorrow. This is Amanda.
Can I get you inspectors anything? Coffee, water, sandwich?
No.
Nothing for me.
We're good.
Let me know if you change your minds.
So why weren't you into Normandy's friends?
Because they weren't friends. There's a bunch of dog fleas, hangers-on, users, all of them.
Even Billy?
Especially Billy. Norm helped that kid out 6 ways from Sunday their whole lives until he finally toughened up and canned the kid's ass, which I've been telling him had to happen for years. Drowning men, they'll just pull you right under.
Well, he fired him 4 weeks ago. It's a long time to wait for payback.
If Billy did it.
You got someone else on your list, Sam?
No, I just can't see Billy as a killer. But maybe I don't want to. And I'd have to wonder if I was partly at fault. Did I set this in motion?
Oh, there he is. Alan, how are you? Mario, what a surprise. How are you holding up?
I'm doing well, considering.
Good. That's good to hear.
I'd like to ask for a minute of your time if
I only have just a minute. I'm due back in Sacramento this afternoon.
Perfect. It's a lousy case, Alan.
I know all the details, Mario.
Then why is your state attorney coming on like a hurricane? What is she trying to prove?
How about that power doesn't change the process? You're a defendant like anyone else, equal before the law.
Oh, bullshit. If that were true, and there weren't any political advantages to hammering me, this would be a negotiated plea about a tragic accident.
You came here to negotiate with me?
No, to ask for equal treatment. A misdemeanor. Not a felony. No DUI. Alan, my entire life is on the line here. You know that.
Your life? You killed a woman. What about her life? The victim deserves to have you prosecuted to the full extent of the law, Mario. DUI, felony vehicular manslaughter. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You love this. You still think I wanted your job. If I'd wanted it, I'd have it.
Dinner.
Why was Letty here?
Trying to go around you. Hoping I'd give him some special consideration.
What did you tell him?
The truth. He's a sack of shit and deserves the maximum. That's why I assigned my most aggressive attorney.
Okay, then. No mercy. The guy body checked me and shoved me out of the way. Everybody's freaking out trying to get down or run or hide like he was going to keep shooting.
Luckily, he didn't. Now, everything taking place right here is being audio and videotaped, so it's on the record. Shelly, I'm going to show you photos of 6 different men that match the description you gave us. I'll hand you the folders one at a time, and you let me know your decision about each photo before I show you the next one, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
No.
Okay, quick.
It was so dark in there and his hood was up.
For folder number 2, is that a yes or no, Shelly?
I guess no.
It's okay. Take your time. No, I agree. Wait, hang on a second. Hi, Nick Rosenthal.
Hi, Inspector Mulligan.
Inspector Mulligan. Yeah, look, I gotta go. Call you back. Still can't believe this happened. Keeps me up nights. You know? Thinking how Norm's dead and Billy James is still out there somewhere.
You were at the club the night Normandy was killed?
Yeah. But I didn't see it, though. I was, in the men's room. I heard Alicia start singing, and then the gunshots. I froze and stayed where I was.
Do you personally know Billy James?
Sure.
Did you see him that night at the club?
Yeah, I had no idea he was there. I thought Normandy had cut him off, which should have happened a lot earlier, in my opinion.
Did you advise him to fire Billy?
So many times.
Why is that?
Billy was a deadbeat. All he had going for him was the fact that they grew up together. Normandy had trouble with no. He let himself get taken. Believe me, I know. I signed all the checks. Normandy was generous to a fault. That's why his finances are such a mess.
Wait, his entire contract was worth over $100 million. I mean, how bad could things have been?
$100 million over 7 years comes out to an annual salary of $14 million. 50% off the top goes to Uncle Sam, 10% to his agents, plus my fees. You know, $100K a month to the publicist, $200K to make sure the hangers-on are comfortable. Oh, thank you. And, he had 4 car leases, 3 mortgages, 2 kids in private schools, and a partridge in a pear tree. Do you see where I'm going with this?
So you're saying that Normandy Parker was broke?
Not broke, cash poor. 90% of his wealth was tied up in sourdough sub stock.
3 of you look pretty tight.
Yeah, Sam's the one who introduced me to Normandy in the first place. I've been Sam's business manager since, before he opened his first sandwich shack.
We're gonna need access to Normandy's financial records as soon as possible.
Whatever, whenever, just let me know.
Can you tell me, what you were thinking in the final moments before the shooting?
No, there was no time to think. I was just reacting. As a cop, as a soldier, that's what we're trained to do.
Your file says you were in the first Gulf War.
Correct.
Did you see combat?
I see more combat in the Tenderloin than I ever did at Desert Storm, so...
Is Calvin Jackson the first person you've killed?
I was in pursuit of an armed man who I thought was a murderer. I acted appropriately in that situation.
Terry, I'm not here to judge your actions in the line of...
Well, everybody else says I'm a killer cop. A black killer cop that killed a black boy. An unarmed black boy. They think that I'm a traitor to my race.
Focusing on the public's perception right now is not going to help. I would recommend you spend time with people who know the real you. And while I know you can't discuss the specifics of your case, you can look to family and friends for support. I know you're a widower. Are there people in your life you can turn to?
Not really.
There is yet unconfirmed reports that Calvin Jackson was killed by a black homicide inspector. The SFPD has refused to comment.
If the police don't have anything to hide, why don't they release the name of the cop?
That's right.
Hey, morning.
Yes, thank you.
You look like crap.
Thank you.
How long have you been watching this?
Calvin Jackson's mother thinks the department is stonewalling to protect the officer.
I have no faith in the police. They murdered my boy, and now they're covering up. Black, white, doesn't matter. That officer shot at an unarmed young man trying to surrender.
All right, enough.
I mean, how many more black men have to die like that?
So what, you came all the way across the bridge just to come over here and monitor my television programming?
I didn't know you were a masochist.
I've already had my head shrunk. Let me deal with this in my own way.
So when I'm dealing with a crisis, you want to move in with me. But when you're dealing with a crisis, you want to just shut me out? Do it all by yourself? That's not how it works, Terry. Talk to me, all right? Tell me what's going on.
Well, I've been, I was so sure of what I saw. I've been telling everybody, you know, how I did the right thing. Now, I don't know if I even believe myself.
I told Internal Affairs that I saw the gun, too.
What? Hildy, no.
Yeah.
You should not have lied about that.
Well, you're my partner, you know? So, if you saw a gun, it's because there was a gun.
I got teams in the field working overtime, Chief. Yes, I'm listening. You know I'll keep you in the loop, sir. Yes, sir, of course I... What?
A mother and her son are here to see you.
Why? I don't have time for that, okay?
No, you want to talk to these people, Lieutenant.
I always tell my kids never touch a gun. I don't even buy them those toy water guns. Never touch a gun. Isn't that what I tell you and your brother? Say that again.
Yes, ma'am.
And to bring it to school? This boy has no idea the world of trouble he could have gotten into.
Where'd you get the gun, Daryl?
I was just hanging with my friends and then I heard sirens. I was running to see what happened and I was just laying there on the ground.
Do you remember where exactly?
In the weeds next to the tree. Then I heard people coming and got scared and ran off with it.
Which tree?
Not a real one. The one on the wall, near the fence.
Is that the tree, Daryl?
Yeah. I found it right there. I'm sorry.
Not as sorry as you're going to be.
Come on, Romano. Come on, sir. Yeah. There's a lady waiting for anybody in homicide. Says she knows where to find Billy James.
Why didn't you send her upstairs?
She refused to get cancer from the metal detector.
Great. I got it, Mulkey. You go upstairs.
She's all yours.
Afternoon, ma'am. Inspector Mulligan, homicide.
You took long enough.
Sorry about the wait. I understand you have some information for us about Billy James, is that right?
That kind of information don't come free, Missy.
Oh, yeah? How much are we talking?
100.
Wow. That's a lot. Let me see. I got 32.
Deal.
All right. What do you got for me?
This guy? He's been sleeping on my goddamn bench in the dog hatch.
Hey. No. It's okay. Here, calm down. You seen this guy before? Yeah? Where is he? Hey. Structure northeast corner, Cove Park. Go.
Could have had room service till we found you.
You're under arrest for the murder of Normandy Parker. Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to consult with your attorney about Nobody thinks you did this on your own. Somebody pushed you into it, right?
Normandy dumps his wife, the mother of his kids, for that little Pop-Tart, practically just a kid herself, leaving Daphne to cry on your shoulder. She's a beautiful woman. You've known her since high school. Things happen. I get it.
I mean, they were separated, right? She had a right to her own life. It's not like she was cheating on him with you, right?
What planet are you from?
Personally, I don't understand why she told him.
She told him because she was trying to make him jealous. And she was fully using you. Obviously, you know that, right?
Normandy decides to blame you instead of her, and shit cans you for it. Let her piss me off to the max. Ain't that right, Hildy?
Somebody noticed, right? Somebody came to you, made you an offer.
Maybe even blackmailed you. That makes more sense. You had no choice, right?
Just so you know, an admission of guilt, it actually means a lot to the DA's office, so you should probably help yourself here and just tell us who hired you. Otherwise, you'll be taking the whole fall.
I want a lawyer.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, well, if you have it, send it over. I'd really like to see it. That'd be great. Hey, you know what? Let me call you right back, okay? All right, thanks, bye. Mario, what are you doing here?
Just step by, check in, see how you're managing.
It's all good. It's all good, thanks.
I also wanted to give you a heads up. The state may put your name on the witness list. You and everybody else at my party. That's the move, right? Find my enemies.
Well, nobody in this office is going to perjure themselves to hurt you, so don't get paranoid.
Also, you testified then that I wasn't inebriated the night of the accident. I mean, you saw that I wasn't impaired. Well, your VAC report came in under the limit.
Not enough to convince the state attorney. She kept the DUI on the table.
Because she's trying to make a name for herself. Ambition beats justice. But you already know that, don't you, Marty?
Look, whatever it is you're trying to imply, I'm not...
That's why I hired you. I saw an attorney who knew how to win.
For the right reasons.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. The right reasons.
If I'm called, I am duty-bound to testify truthfully.
I read a headline this morning. New day for San Fran DA. I intend to restore the public's trust in the Hall of Justice, said Acting District Attorney Martin Reardon. No one is above the rule of the law. Huh. You meant me, didn't you?
Go home, Mario. Or go somewhere else.
Nice to see you, Marty. You look good at my desk.
Hey, hey. I took the liberty of ordering for both of us. Cheers. Cheers.
So what, you brought me here to work on my morale, or?
No, actually, I wanted to see your face when I tell you we recovered Calvin Jackson's weapon. Where? Right where he dropped it during the chase by this mural. A kid grabbed it up, a 10-year-old.
And they're sure that it's the right one?
Yeah, forensics pulled Jackson's fingerprints off the magazine.
I was losing my mind. Hey,
You made the choice, not you, all right? I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Just as soon as you request.
Mm-hmm.
And the chief, he has one request.
All right, well, if it's the chief, then it's not a request.
Yeah, true enough. He wants us to get out in front of the public's reaction with the news conference starring him and you.
I don't know, man. I don't...
Hey, you shot someone in self-defense. All right, that's what we'll say at the press conference, because that's the truth.
I gotta make a statement.
Just a brief one. I'll walk you through it. Hey, you set the record straight, you start closing cases again. You okay with that?
What if I wasn't?
Well, like you said, it's not a request. Yeah.
Inspector English, the commission unanimously finds you clear of any misconduct.
Good to see you. Hey, man. All right. Good to see you. Hey, you.
Hey.
So, what did I miss that I couldn't see on TV?
Billy James, he lawyered up.
And the club waitress couldn't pick him out of the photo array.
All right, so what was put on the voucher when you booked?
No weapon.
Before $4,000 in cash.
So he could have left town, but he didn't.
Not really enough to start a new life, even in Mexico.
Plan a murder minus an exit strategy.
Unless he stayed and was waiting for something.
Or someone.
Like maybe the rest of the payout?
From whoever hired him.
That's why he never bounced.
Hey, Terry.
Smokey.
How you holding up?
I'm good.
Good. You know, listen, it's just something I wanted to say privately to you. It's just that I'm just really sorry that you had to go through all that drama publicly.
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that.
I mean, you know, as far as I'm concerned, there's no such thing as white cops or black cops or female cops. I mean, we're all just cops. You know?
Well,
anyway, I know it must have been really hard for you to go through, and I'm just really glad it's all over.
Okay. Okay, I appreciate that. Thanks, Mark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I understand that. I know you want to keep him in custody. So do I. But simply put, there isn't enough evidence for me to charge him with murder at this point.
Okay, we just need a little more time to lay track.
You got no usable security tapes. You got no witness ID. You got no murder weapon. That's no case. I can't charge him on wishful thinking.
Billy James is the shooter, Martin.
Well, then you rearrest him when you have enough actual evidence to make the case. In the meantime, you cut him loose. See, Reardon's just looking for votes. He wants to keep this gig long term.
Never thought I'd miss Letty.
All right, let's get practical. We need a judge to authorize a tab on Billy's phone and a transponder in his car. He doesn't leave his grandma's yard without us on him. Clear?
What if Billy is sticking around town just to wait for his partner to make this final payment?
If he feels safe, he's gonna slip. He's gonna make contact. We just gotta be patient.
All right.
I can't even imagine what the hell you thought you were doing. How is harassment supposed to work in your favor? Huh? Because I got 3 complaints about you in one day. It's a personal record. Right? Martin Reardon, Melissa Danson, the Attorney General himself, for Christ's sakes. Were you going to hit up the governor next?
If I thought it would help our case and I had a personal relationship.
No, I told you already. The only personal relationship that matters is with your wife.
I didn't engage you for marital advice, Al.
No, your mouth is your #1 problem. But your wife is #2 on that list. If Cassie decides to testify for the state...
She can't be compelled.
But we can't stop her if she wants to. She decides. So how is that gonna go exactly? Because the rest of your life depends on what she does, including jail time, disbarment, permanent status as a felon, and all of the consequences that go with that. You couldn't even visit Canada.
You married Al?
Divorced.
Then you don't get it.
One more thing. You're still behind on your bill, Mario. I need a check by tomorrow.
Inspector Terrence English has served the San Francisco Police Department with distinction for nearly a decade. And in that time, he has proven himself to be of excellent character and reputation. The Police Commission has determined that his actions were performed in the best interest of public safety. Therefore, he will be reinstated to duty, effective immediately. Inspector English is asked to make a personal statement.
Thank you, sir. It is our job to protect and serve every member of our community. And I will continue to do so as long as I have the honor of wearing my star. I offer deep condolences to Mr. Jackson's family.
Thank you, Inspector.
I'm not done yet. Sorry. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the same color as Calvin Jackson. This isn't about race. That day, I had every reason to believe that I was chasing an armed murderer. I saw the gun. I saw him reaching for his gun. Now, at the time, neither one of us knew he dropped it, but that day, Calvin Jackson was prepared to kill me. Now, the gun was recovered and Mr. Jackson's prints were on it, but my question is this. Would the community have put together just as many vigils and protests for me if I had been killed in the line of duty? No, I'm done.
Thank you. There will be no more questions. Thank you. Thank you all.
I don't want to see him, Mario.
I have had a miserable day and I don't want to fight with you. So can you just tell your sister that I'm here?
No, I won't. For years I've been saying she should take Michael and leave your lying ass. Let her go.
Well, why don't you slam the door in my face?
You're not supposed to be driving.
That's the least of my problems.
You wanted to talk, Ariel.
I miss you. I'm asking for you and Michael to come home. I need you guys. We're a family.
I keep seeing that moment over and over. Her body hitting that windshield. I can't sleep.
I can't either.
Yeah, because you're worried about what's going to happen to you.
Because I am worried about us.
You ever think about her? Mario, her kids. Her husband.
All the time. I destroyed a family in a second. How do I fix that? I can't. I can't.
That's the first time I've ever heard any regret on you. About anything. 20 years we've been married.
Pick yourself a lousy partner.
Well, I thought you picked me.
It was the best decision I ever made. Because you make me better than I was. You still do. I screwed up, Cassie. It's so selfish. I've done so many stupid things.
How did you get away with it? All the women have
No.
If I hadn't been arguing about the latest
Don't, Cassie,
grab that phone, you would have still been watching the road.
I'd still been tagged. This is my fault, not yours. Not in any way at all. Okay? So don't do this. Cassie. Hey.
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 I wanted to see you.
Yeah, come in. I saw the news.
Yeah.
You spoke from your heart.
Thanks. She's pissed.
Well, he's not going to be once he sees all the positive stuff on Twitter.
I hope so.
No, wait.
Hey, Terry.
Hey, Missy, what's happening?
We're having a movie marathon. You should stay and watch with us.
Movie? Well, no, I'll let you two do it.
No, you're gonna stay. Come on.
I just wanted to drop by and say.
You're gonna stay. Come on.
I'll leave you
stay.
to it.
No, we want you. You gotta stay. For sure. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I mean, is there enough popcorn in there for me?
There's more. It only takes 3 minutes in a micro.
How long does it take?
3 minutes.
How long does it take?
3 minutes.
And what?
Thank you.